coverage here. Several of the kids weren't registered in the velocity system to capture their data. In fact, I was talking to Mr. Kelleher. He said only 25% of the kids had registered. I mean, you know, hey, these guys are all about getting numbers and really making you look good. But you got to do the one thing, one job. You got one job. Go in and register. You know, make sure don't make them do everything. Don't make them come all the way to you. At least meet them part of the way. And the way you do that is by registering and making it easy for them to, they'll capture all the data. They'll get it all. But you got to register. And I'm not talking to parents. I'm talking to players. That's on you. That's a you problem. Don't tell me, well, mom was supposed to. I don't care. That's your problem. Be an adult. Be you and own that. And then go register. Okay, lecture over. But, I mean, that's, you know, I love you all. But, you know, here's the good news. I treat you like my own kids. Here's the bad news. I treat you like my own kids. I mean, that's the way that Sarah knows this. I treat Sarah like one of my kids. I mean, you know, she'll roll her eyes sometimes, and then she'll be like, great sometimes. It just depends. It depends on what's going on. Sarah, put this on. Tell people the truth here. I mean, do I treat you like one of my kids?
Yes.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I mean, you tell me what to do, but I also kind of have my own freedom in a sense.
Right.
So there's that.
But if you do something wrong, you're hearing about it, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
I mean, you know, I don't just sugarcoat it like, oh, you did great, honey. You know, we're not going to do that. I'm going to tell you, hey, you did great, but here's some things you got to work on.
Full transparency, yes.
Yeah, full transparency.
Yes.
Kids, I'm telling you, if you're not registered in this velocity system, that's a you problem. So go, you got the rest of the day yet. If you haven't registered yet, get in there and get that done so that we can make it easy for the folks at Showtime to do what they're going to do, which is give you awesome numbers, metrics that you can use for your colleges. So do that. Do yourself a favor and do that. Okay. All right. Now lecture is truly over. We are back here with, this is the Green 1 team. No, it's, I'm sorry, Green 7, 15, or 27, or 31. What team is this, Sarah?
This should be Green 15.
Green 15. See, and so now after we get off, Sarah's going to lecture me like, you know, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't say it until you know. You know, don't just start throwing numbers out like you know something when you don't, because you lose your credibility.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got all this stuff in front of us.
Right. I mean, it's not like you don't have a whole packet of information sitting in front of you. And you know, if you get it wrong, that's on you. So, look, I don't just lecture you. I lecture myself all the time.
Always learning.
Always learning. That's right.
Getting better.
Let's see if we got another group or another kid coming up. And we're gonna cut it from here and then come back for the 10:30 event. So we'll have a half-hour break after this, which is nice. I mean, we're getting some nice breaks here today.
Yesterday was go, go, go. So to be able to kind of like have a tempo today is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was fun, but I mean, today is fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, we're getting to talk to kids. You know, we get time to do the interviews. You know, and I mean, boy, are they engaged or what?
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, these kids are engaged. They're ready to talk. They're ready to tell their story, and you know, we love that.
I mean, they look all game face on the field, but when they sit down with you, I mean, it's all smiles and laughs.
Absolutely, and you know, just absolutely love that.
Oh yeah. Shows everybody watching
Yes.
who these girls really are.
Here is Madison Knoll. Sarah, I've lost 3 cameras already, believe it or not.
Already? It's not even that hot
It's not
yet.
even 10 o'clock yet. What's up with that? Let's see, who do we got next? This is number 6, is that right?
Number 4, it looks like.
That is Morgan Verts. So Morgan will get another bite at the apple here, so to speak. This camera, too, is just unusable behind that fence, behind that netting. I'm not even going to bother showing it. You guys would all, if I showed you what that looks like, you would all just turn it off and say, you know what, forget the live stream. You guys clearly don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's amateur hour with that net up there. Now, they do it they put it up there to protect my equipment. I appreciate that. But, you know, to watch, it's like looking through, you know, a double chain link fence, you know, on video. Not like you're doing it in person. I mean, you're on video looking through a chain link fence. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do rather than sit and watch something through a chain link fence, especially on
Right.
video. And what else I could do would be pretty much anything. I mean, you you name it, I'll choose that over watching video through a chain link fence. Morgan Verts getting her cuts here. Now, the first couple groups get a waiver on this registering because they didn't know or whatever, but although you did know ahead of time, you just didn't do it. These next groups, you've all heard it now. You better go check and make sure you're registered and signed up. Let's see. I don't know, is this whole team going to go?
I think so.
Should I tell them they need to start moving them through faster?
Yeah.
Like, should I
Go,
go
go,
over and
go.
let them know that?
Maybe we won't get that break after all.
Yeah, right? Here's Paige Hendricks, Clinton, Wisconsin, catcher and third base. Wow. Again, my only reaction is, wow. I don't have her lower half looks greater than her upper half, and, she's making a great short step into her long step or whatever, all that stuff that he was talking about. All I got is, wow, this kid can hit the ball. A lot of fly balls. I'd like to see some line drives. Of course, those are good too. I mean, over the fence is all right. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. I mean,
Yeah.
she's hitting it over the fence consistently. Where was this kid last night?
I know. I think she could have held her own
Was
in the home run derby.
was she in it?
I'm not sure.
I mean, she could have gave Hillary a run for her money.
Yeah. I'd like to see those two duel it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
I'm gonna get her over here and let's see again. This is how you find your interview subjects. Paige Hendricks, come over here when you're done. See, that's how you just yell. They're used to being told what to do. That's all they do. Being
Right.
coached, you're always told what to do. So this is like nothing for them. They're like, okay, well, he said I had to, so I guess I have
Right.
to. I have to.
I mean, it's not a bad gig to get asked to come under the cool tent.
Right?
So.
That's see. I mean, this is why Sarah gets it. I mean, she totally gets what we're about and what we're doing. Here's Jenna Redders from Middleton.
Oh, I talked to her.
Yes, you did.
Did.
Jenna's the lifeguard.
She's the lifeguard. She had that crazy save.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Now here's Leah Simon from DSHA. Hey, like 3 of my cameras died already. The sideline. Can you take a look and see if they're dead? Are they overheated or what? I want you to talk to her. Yeah. Why was she not in that home run derby last night?
Oh.
And I mean, what's going on? I mean, she's hitting them all over the fence here. I want to know why. Where was she last night? And I don't want any excuses either. I don't want to hear, well, I had to babysit my little brother. I don't care about any of that stuff. Our viewers demand. They're gonna demand. No, I'm gonna sit her right down here.
Okay.
They're gonna demand the truth from Paige. So Paige, I hope you're ready to tell the truth about what's really going on. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna put Paige Hendricks on here. Leah Simon's hitting, but in the meantime, we're gonna put Paige on with Sarah, and we're gonna do some hard hitting questions here to get to the truth of what really happened last night. Oh, that one's dead.
All right, so seeing how well you just hit during the hitting evaluation, did you compete in the home run derby last night?
I did not. I was
You
here
did
watching.
not. What was
actually.
holding you back, girl? You were hitting bombs out there.
Well, I didn't actually know about it until
Gotcha.
it was already taken up. I looked at the email and it already said that it was finished. So.
Gotcha. Well, we definitely thought watching you hit that you could have given Hillary a run for her money. But what has it been like to come out here and play at such a prestigious event?
It has been a great experience, actually. All the coaching and everything is so great. I've learned a lot in the last 2 days, probably more than I ever have at any showcase that was just a couple hours long. I've learned a lot.
And obviously meeting all these new girls, how has that been?
Good. I like all of them. They're all funny. They're all great players, and I'm glad I get to play with people that I never met before.
All right, so past softball talk, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Who do you play for? What are some interesting facts about you. Tell the people what they want to know.
I'm from Beloit, Wisconsin. It's about 2 hours south from here, or 1.5 hours south from here. I play for 16U Team Heat Janesville, and I have 4 other siblings.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, and they almost play like every weekend I play in the summer, so
Aw.
my parents are everywhere
Conquer and
else.
dividing.
Yeah.
So where do you fall in the mix?
I am the second oldest.
The
I
second
have one
oldest,
older brother,
okay.
and then the rest are younger. So.
Okay. So you kind of have some superiority in
Yeah,
there. That's
yes.
awesome. Well, great job out on the field.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck to you the rest of the day, and
you.
thanks for coming to talk to
Yes,
us.
thank you so much.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.